We're traveling to every country in South America, and now it was time for Chile. After seeing the Argentinian side of Patagonia, we were looking forward for more hiking to see the peaks, Torres del Paine. After a few hours, we made it to the top. However, compared to Argentina, this hike didn't feel quite as nice, mostly because we were definitely not alone. So after a quick rest, we headed back down. And that was the worst part. When a hike is so crowded you have to wait in a line to walk, you might as well go for a stroll on Karl Johan. Norway reference if you didn't get it. A hike for $35? Argentina had free hikes. Just saying. After the disappointing mountain parade, we decided to just move on. In Punta Arenas, the most southern place we went to, we grabbed a local hot dog, or completo, or a cardiovascular disease, as we call them, and had a really cold swim, just to have been in the ocean this far south. And apparently, it's also a great way to avoid a cardiovascular disease. Hur många grader tror du det är? Nej! Jag ser helt... Åh, viking! Not. And then we hopped on a plane straight to Santiago. Santiago, the capital, was just amazing. So amazing, we left right away. One of the most recommended cities in Chile was Valparaíso. Like Lonely Planet said, wandering up and down the winding hills, you'll see colorful public art, from dreamlike wall paintings of glamorous women to political graffiti-style murals splashed across carrot stores.
Ja, är du klar?
And yes, that's true. But along with that,
Wow.
they forgot to mention
Lukten av Valparaíso. Piss!
the overload of trash and pee that is absolutely everywhere. It's almost as bad as a cardiovascular disease. Oh, we were up early to film. Usually there are plenty of people here. Luckily for us, there's a very cool place nearby, without the trash and pee smell. Concon is one of the many sand dunes in Chile, with the finest sand. Even though we missed out on the sandboarding, we are still struggling removing sand out of various body parts. But we went on with our trip. So, to sum it up.
Sex med meg er som Valparaíso. Godt berykta, men jævlig skitt.
We drowned our sorrows in some local Pisco.
Wow.
And everything improved.
Very strong.
Man går Pisco. Så dekker alle mine behov.
So far, Chile has been kind of disappointing, but don't worry. It got slightly better as we found an awesome Airbnb. We basically had a whole vineyard to ourselves. With a great view, perfect for drinking wine, and we did. Thanks to Airbnb for not sponsoring this video. I guess alcohol does it for us. We headed north to the Atacama desert and rented a car to explore this sick landscape on our own. Hopefully, to miss the crowds and the overpriced tours, and also so we could be a little rebellious. We arrived first to Laguna Piedra and Cejar, and actually got about 5 minutes to float around in the salty water all alone. But still.
Ok, velkommen til Chile, raskt fortalt. Vi har gjerder. Vi har betalt masse penger for å komme inn for å se natur. While we're at it. Sex med meg som Chile. Selv det mest naturlige er dyrt. Nå sa ikke noe at det ikke var lov å pisse her. Oi, nå flytter jo kjempegodt.
Det er ikke så mye hjelp i beina.
I'm floating. My tits are floating.
Very salty.
We dried up right before everyone else showed up. For the rest of the day, we just drove around. And it was quite nice. Because this nature is something else. And that's how Morten tries to get attention. This place has it all. Lagoons, volcanoes, sand dunes, red rocks, red lakes, salt, animals, stargazing, and even geysers. And to get to El Tatio Geysers, we had to drive up early. The smoke is more visible in the morning because of the cold. And of course, since we didn't have a tour guide, we missed out on the dress warm part.
Hei, brrr. Tok ikke på meg bukse i dag, så jeg har skjørt. Shorts. 5 minus. Det er kaldt. Minusgrader ute.
Jeg filmer, det går bra.
Minusgrader ute.
Bare kjør, jeg filmer.
Vi prater jo til kamera, eller? It's probably the most amazing thing I've ever seen in the whole wide world universe.
That was before he realized how spectacular the drive down was after not seeing anything in the dark on the way up. This almost gave Morten a
Cardiovascular disease.
Atacama was definitely a highlight of Chile.
San Pedro, Cusco, Kronk. Jeg tror vi har det her nå, altså.
But still, for several reasons, Chile did not make it to our top countries list. Everything here you can see in other countries for way less pesos and without the short opening hours. The country improved, we just needed to add some alcohol.
Ja, det nok mange... Ja, Kom litt på slutten her, den der.
Oi, nå er det smaker.